Have you been invited to take a HireVue assessment and feeling anxious about the numerosity game? You're not alone. Today, I'm going to show you exactly how to ace this challenging test and land your dream job. The numerosity game might seem intimidating at first, but here's the good news. It's absolutely achievable with the right preparation. So let's dive in and discover how you can turn this obstacle into your competitive advantage. First, let's understand what you're up against. The HireVue Numerosity game is a mathematical assessment that's become a standard part of many companies' hiring processes. It's designed to test your ability to perform quick mental calculations under pressure. Here's what you need to know. You'll have just 3 minutes to complete as many problems as possible. The game measures two critical skills: your mathematical abilities and your capacity to maintain focus when the pressure is on. Think of it as a mental sprint that employers use to evaluate how you perform in high-stakes situations. So how does the numerosity game actually work? Let me break down the mechanics for you. Step 1. You're presented with a target number and a mathematical operation. That could be addition, subtraction, multiplication, or division. Step 2. Several numbers appear on your screen in colorful hexagonal tiles. Step 3. Your job is to select the numbers that, when combined using the given operation, equal the target result. But here's the tricky part. Step 4. The operation can change at any time without warning, so you need to stay constantly alert. And remember, Step 5. You're racing against the clock to complete as many problems as possible within those 3 minutes. Speed and accuracy are both essential. Now let's be honest about why this game is so challenging. First, there's the extreme time pressure. 3 minutes might sound reasonable, but when you're doing rapid-fire mental math, every second counts. Second, those changing operations I mentioned, they can catch you off guard and cause costly mistakes if you're not paying attention. Third, you need lightning-fast mental math skills. There's no calculator, no scratch paper, just your brain. Fourth, you must quickly recognize patterns and number combinations, which requires both mathematical intuition and practice. And finally, there's the stress factor. Performance anxiety is real, and it can significantly impact your cognitive function when you need it most. But don't worry, understanding these challenges is the first step to overcoming them. Let's talk about strategies that actually work. First, know your math facts cold. Memorize your multiplication tables up to 12 and practice quick mental addition and subtraction. This foundation will save you precious seconds on every problem. Second, use estimation to your advantage. Quickly approximate results to eliminate obviously wrong answers, especially when dealing with larger numbers or fractions. Third, always watch for operation changes. Make it a habit to glance at that operation symbol before every selection. Fourth, manage your time wisely. If you're stuck on a problem for more than a few seconds, make your best guess and move on. Don't let one difficult question cost you multiple easier ones. Fifth, stay focused throughout the entire 3 minutes. Mental fatigue is real, but every second counts toward your final score. And finally, practice regularly. Just like training for a sport, consistent practice improves both your speed and accuracy. These strategies work, and I'll show you exactly how to implement them in just a moment. Here's something crucial you need to understand. Practice isn't just helpful, it's absolutely essential. Let me show you why. When you practice with realistic simulations, you become familiar with the game interface, which dramatically reduces anxiety during the actual assessment. Regular practice improves your mental calculation speed and accuracy. It's like building muscle memory for your brain. You'll develop effective strategies for handling different operations quickly, rather than panicking when the operation changes. And perhaps most importantly, practice builds confidence and reduces test anxiety. Look at this chart. Candidates with no practice average around level 15. Those with some practice reach level 28. But candidates who practice regularly, they reach level 42 on average. That's nearly 3 times better than going in unprepared. The data is clear. Practice makes a massive difference in your performance. So where can you get this practice? Let me introduce you to GameAssessmentPrep.com, the #1 training platform for HireVue's game-based assessments. This platform gives you access to practice simulations for all 11 HireVue games, including the numerosity game we've been discussing. What makes it special? These are realistic simulations that mirror the actual assessment conditions you'll face. You're not just practicing math problems, you're training in the exact environment you'll encounter on test day. The platform also provides expert strategies and mental preparation techniques that have been proven to work. Plus, you can track your progress over time and watch your performance improve. And here's what really matters: the results. GameAssessmentPrep.com boasts a 92% success rate. They've trained over 500 candidates across multiple countries, and their users perform 2.3 times better than unprepared candidates. Those aren't just numbers. Those are real people who landed real jobs because they prepared properly. Now, you might be thinking, this sounds great, but how much is it going to cost me? Here's the best part. GameAssessmentPrep.com costs just $9.99 per month. For that small investment, you get unlimited access to all 11 HireVue games with realistic practice simulations that mirror the actual assessment. You'll receive expert strategies proven to boost your performance by 2.3 times. And there's no long-term commitment. You can cancel anytime. Think about it this way. You can invest $10 in your preparation, or you could risk losing out on a job opportunity that could be worth thousands of dollars in lost income. A failed job application doesn't just cost you the position. It costs you months of potential salary, career advancement, and professional growth. When you look at it that way, $9.99 per month isn't an expense. It's one of the smartest investments you can make in your career. So here's the bottom line. Don't let the numerosity game stand between you and your dream job. You now know what the game is, why it's challenging, and exactly how to prepare for it. With GameAssessmentPrep.com, you can master this challenge for just $9.99 per month. Join over 500 successful candidates who transformed their assessment anxiety into career success. Boost your performance by 2.3 times compared to unprepared candidates, and achieve that 92% success rate with realistic practice simulations and expert strategies. The choice is yours. Thanks for watching, and I wish you the best of luck on your HireVue assessment.